Chopping it up. It's the rock boss, SiegelCapone, back up in here, podcast Thursday. Man, I'm gonna just take a moment of silence for the 6, 7, or however many females it is right now. I'm not trying to really even follow it or get too caught up in it because I kind of get depressed and real sad-hearted because, you know, first of all, I want to send apologies and try to speak for all men when I say that, like I said in the previous podcast, we responsible for taming ourselves. We not only responsible for leading and carrying the weight of the world, but we don't have nothing ahead of us more dominant than us, but us. That's why it's important to develop community and a brotherhood and an atmosphere where all kings can stand together and we can vibe and inspire and lead each other, because a real king is capable of leading men, women, and children. You know, so I just feel like it's just sad how we've ruined women for generations, all while still giving them more and more power, more and more knowledge, more and more leeway to come up in the world. And now, decades and centuries later, this role reversal is taking place, or is almost completely took place, to where men aren't in the household no more. Women are more powerful, running the world and doing things that men should be doing, and men are doing things that women should be doing, or by nature it was ordered to be done. So it's crazy just in the world that we live in, especially when you're in your proper position, right mind, right spirit, right body, straight king all the way through and through. So I can only be 300 and continue to be who I am against the rest of the world that chooses to see, believe, or even understand life in a whole different spectrum than what it was supposed to be. So, you know, like I said, I just apologize to women for what we've done to bring y'all to this point of being so savage, but it's still happening to where women are being beaten and killed every day. And, you know, it's just really a dark cloud over our city that's already in ruins and one of the worst places in our country to be. Think about that for a minute. Every week for the past month or so, or 2-3 months, because like I said, I'm in and out with even trying to keep it on my mind or my spirit, my heart, that women are being found, beaten, murdered in different parts of the city. And it's an ongoing thing that to me is not just a coincidence. I do feel like Detroit is capable and probably has produced plenty of serial killers in the world, period. It's a violent, corrupted, poisoned mindset type of environment to be in. And it's in men, women, and children now. But women are still taking the fall for it. And it's just sad when every day you turn on Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 7, or you pop on Facebook or something, and you see it come across your timeline or across your screen, and it's saying another woman has been found badly beaten to death, or shot, or stabbed, or, you know, and it's just sad. Like, just to imagine that my kids, I got 2 grown daughters now, they in danger everywhere they go. Whether they going to their job, they going to the store, they driving around to go to a party, anywhere they are in danger. And I try to stress to them every day that it's right on your block and you don't even know it. It could be anywhere. Women are getting found every single day, every week. And it needs to stop. It's terrible. And I just need everybody to take time out, even beyond this show or whatever else I'm trying to talk about right now, and just pray for these women. And I hope y'all find a way to put safety first. Stop being in public intoxicated and so savage with y'all mouth and the things that y'all doing, where y'all not as dominant as strong as men when they snap and lose their temper. And they doing these harmful, dangerous, and deadly things to y'all like that. So, my heart goes out to y'all. And then another thing that's got men versus women, or big separation in our country now, is the whole abortion debate, And being a father of 6, all my kids was produced from relationships that I had my heart and my love involved in for over 2 years or more. So I don't know what it feels like to just make a mistake. And I just had a baby with somebody that I never cared about. All my kids was produced from love, with my last one actually born in wedlock. But I would just say that a responsible parent is one who don't think impulsively on today, but as being a parent for the longevity, which is life. Even when that child is grown, you're still a parent. It's still gonna be times where that relationship comes into play, is tested, and is vital or important to one or both of y'all. And you will always still have to provide protection and love for your child. So I think it's selfish for any other reason beyond love and the ability to care and provide for a child, that a child is even brought into this world. When women don't know who the daddy is, and if they get raped or it's incest and stuff like that, I feel like they should have the right, and it is a woman's choice, because she could die. It's taking her body, it's taking her life, it's taking everything from her to produce this child. She should have the right to decide when, where, if, and how, regardless to anything. Then, on top of that, I think it's selfish if you bring kids into this world knowing you can't provide, or you just wanted to have a baby because you thought it would strengthen the relationship, and all these other stupid reasons that people comprehend to be their truth as to why we're producing life out here in some of the worst environments you can possibly think of, without having the tools, the mindset, and the resources to be a quality parent. And then they wonder why we grow up and we make the same poor decisions that keeps the circle and keeps us oppressed and keeps us down. Because I could have been chasing a lot of my dreams a long time ago and probably accomplished them if I didn't have so many kids at an early age. But the pros was that they probably saved my life. It's the greatest love I've ever known or felt. And it leaves my legacy for generations to come, because Siegel is a real empire now. It's not just me. It's at least 6 more of me out here. My face, my likeness, my DNA. So That's a gift and it's a beautiful thing. And nobody on this earth will ever talk down, make me feel ashamed, embarrassed, or anything. And for any other man or woman that are producing life and multiplying the earth, God loves you for that. And if God stands with you, who could stand against him? 300. So I think the quality of life and them trying to put stipulations on abortion and getting rid of a baby that has a heartbeat after 8 weeks or something, it's a great, strong point when you think of it from the rules of God. Every child does deserve to be born, and God did say it replenish the earth. And if we all just lean on his understanding instead of our own, we wouldn't even be worried, struggling, and going through the things that's causing us not to be quality parents in the first place. So I wouldn't say I'm on the fence with it, because like I said, if it was a rape case, incest, something like that, I understand it. Or you just really, really not mentally or in financial straits where you can't provide, then it becomes a quality decision to not have to put this lifetime responsibility on yourself. And you know that you're not equipped to even understand how you can even accomplish the job in the first place. But for those that just recklessly have unprotected sex and just get pregnant and get rid of it and get rid of it, then yes, something do need to be done to stop women from being able to do that. But it's just like anything in life. If we take it in moderation and we find that balance and always come to the understanding of ground zero and how important the roots to your foundation is, we'll get along better. It'll be less war, conflict, and debates over things. And we'll learn to just accept everybody for who they are. Because this is the land of the free. Remember? We got the choice to do what we want to do. Or do we? Chop it up. Reality speaks. That's all I'm saying. But we about to get back to y'all in a couple more segments. You know, keep the show rolling. It's NBA Finals time. The Warriors will bring home the three-peat with or without KD. I hope he stay. I think they could get 6 or 7 of them at least if he just finished his career with Golden State. And who cares about what the rest of the league is, because the object of life and the game and the sport and the thrill is to win. You want to go in and knock your competition out every time. Who gets tired of winning? So throw the dubs up for the Warriors. Game 1 tonight. So I actually came in on the podcast early so I can just be all in. This is the moment I've been waiting for. And I think they're going against the best team possible. And KD and Kawhi, until KD got hurt, was showing that they are the number 1 and number 2 players in the league. And I wouldn't mind seeing them both stay where they at and just developing their careers and their legacy from that, because they proved that they could be winners. And I think it's great for competition. And boy, yeah, if you put them together, if they sneak around on the same team next year, Kawhi and KD with anybody else, it's going to be a problem. So, you know, I'm all in. And like I said, you know, I got a heavy heart, but at the same time, I'm feeling real good. So I feel like I'm going to change all this atmosphere around. Y'all stay tuned. Chop it up. Reality speaks. I'll be back.